What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild, checking in once again, back in the building today, guys, with the Kimber 1911 Next Generation. Now, guys, we got in the brand new Kimber 1911 Next Generation. Now, these feature a 9mm and 45 ACP caliber, one coming in stainless steel also, and in another colorway, which is a two-tone colorway. We picked up the stainless steel because I don't got a stainless steel 1911 and I wanted one. Now, Kimber has been well known for its legacy in the 1911 realm. It's been around longer than me. It's upheld that. Now, it's have had its ups and downs, but recently, in my opinion, especially over new ownership in the moving to Alabama, Kimber has pretty much taken off, bringing in the 2K11 platform as well that I love, that you guys have recently seen an extended model of that family with the stainless. Go and check that out if you haven't already. I like that one a lot. But now we have an extension to the next generation of 1911s coming out of Kimber. And I picked this one up in the 45 ACP because I needed a 45 ACP. I needed the real deal, the real Holyfield 1911 feel overall. And I gotta say, I was very pleased for what I got, how well this thing shot, how well this thing looks, how well this thing feels, and it's a moving forward of the 1911 coming out of Kimber. Now, you may be wondering, if you don't see it at least, what are some of the changes of the next generation. One in particular is it comes optic cut ready, featuring that same exact C&H precision optic plate that allows you to run RMR on the 1911. There is no Picatinny. They went with the more OG overall look. And it also features an extractor that is external. You have a mil-spec guide rod. You got front and rear serrations with a serrated top and a matte stainless steel finish. Now, the two-tone version features the similar stainless steel frame. However, the slide is the Kim Pro 2 black finish. Features an ambi safety. The mainspring is an aluminum housing with 32 LPI checkering. The 32 LPI is also featured on the front part as well. One of my favorite parts about this, though, is definitely the grips. That's a black walnut grip with a G10 inlay. Overall, a very solid, comfortable feel. It doesn't get as hot as I thought, especially from the frame perspective. The slide, on the other hand, it got a little hot after shooting it after a while. The frame is a matte stainless steel, of course. It features that G10 trigger with a 4 to 5 pound pull. It also features a precision machined and finished firing control group that allows for a clean, crisp break. The barrel is flush fit. However, you do lose your back sight when swapping for the optic plate. The 45 ACP comes with a 7+1 magazine, and the 9mm comes with a 9+1 magazine. And you get two of these, and also these are stainless steel as well. MSRP on both of the 9mm and 45 ACP is at the $999. I like to say it certain ways, guys, because YouTube can get a little crazy with it. But you get my point. Kimber wanted to give you that classic 1911, but also give you features of 21st century guns. And in my opinion, this is a classic with a slight twist, but still keeping it a classic in a way. And I got no problem with that. And I've always wanted a Kimber in 45 ACP, and I also wanted one in stainless steel. The two-tone is nice, but the stainless steel, man, this thing's a beauty. Now, shooting this, for the most part, it handled like any 1911, which I feel like is one of the most accurate guns out to date. We're all into the 1911 double stacks, and I get it. I am too. But just a classic 1911 will shoot phenomenal as well. And it's a reason why they say that it, won the war. I love this thing right here, man, but especially with the red dot as well, it just enhances the overall accuracy for me expeditiously, because it just makes things a little bit easier, from being honest. I didn't really have any issues when I was firing this thing. It did get hot, but I was kind of expecting that, especially with it being stainless steel and also being out in the heat when shooting it. But it handled fairly well. I didn't have any sort of failures or anything like that when shooting it. And with it being kind of hefty, a little bit of weight with it, it handled the 45 ACP recoil quite well. I want to give you some of the specs here. The height is 5.4 inches. The length is 8.6. Width is 1.35. The weight with an empty magazine is 36.2. Recoil spring in pounds is 16 for the 45 ACP and it's 12 for the 9. Got a MS guide rod, SS material for the stainless steel. Finish is stainless steel. Ambidextrous safety, yes. The overall length of this barrel is 5 inches. inches, by the way. And it features the bushing with a deep crown, so keep that in mind as well. And it features, of course, the GT performance trigger. And looking at here as well, they do feature extended mags. So I'm looking at a 45 ACP 8-rounder that is also featured, but I do want to also keep this in mind too, that it will run pretty much any other standard 1911 magazines. This one in particular is a Chip McCormick Custom LLC 10+1 round magazine, and it fed it fine, it locks in fine, and yeah, don't see no issue with this one as well. So yeah, the next generation is here for Kimber. I think they did a really good job overall. This thing, you know, shot well, looks well, feels great. Price point is not bad at all either, especially for what you get and for how badass this thing looks and functions as well. So keep that in mind. It is about function, I get it. With that said though, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below in the comment section. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.